Knight is one of the greatest films of all time. Hi, I'm Lewis, and welcome to God in Film. With such great writing, character development, and philosophy, we're bound to find some theology in this film. So let's get started.
Come on, I want you to do it.
First off, I want to preface that there are many different interpretations of this film, but with most stories inspired from the Holy Bible, we will be able to uncover some theological elements. This episode, we're going to be applying the parable of the sower, seeing which character represents which seed. The first line of the parable states that some seeds fell along the path, and the birds came and devoured them. As Jesus later explains in verse 19, this represents someone who hears the truth, but the truth is quickly snatched away from them by the evil one. So who are these seeds in the dark night? The mob. They hear the truth. Batman is out there.
Targeting me won't get their money back. I knew the mob wouldn't go down without a fight, but this is different. They've crossed the line.
You crossed the line first, so you squeezed them, you hammered them to the point of desperation. And in their desperation, they turned to a man they didn't fully understand.
As Alfred explains, in their time of confusion, they turned to someone they didn't fully understand. And he snatched the truth away from them, and it made their lives even worse. Their empire crumbling down, now they have nothing. They can try to run away from it, but as the Joker says,
And as for the television's so-called plan, Batman has no jurisdiction. He'll find him and make him squeal.
Harvey Dent, the White Knight of Gotham, is sown on rocky soil. He hears the truth and receives it with joy. Batman even thinks he can take up the mantle and continue this crusade.
I'm talking about the kind of city that idolizes a masked vigilante.
Gotham City is proud of an ordinary citizen standing up for what's right.
Gotham needs heroes like you, elected officials, not a man who thinks he is above the law.
Exactly. Who appointed the Batman?
We did. All of us who stood by and let scum take control of our city.
But this is a democracy, Harvey.
When their enemies were at the gates, the Romans would suspend democracy and appoint one man to protect the city. And it wasn't considered an honor, it was considered a public service. Look, whoever the Batman is, he doesn't want to do this for the rest of his life. How could he? Batman is looking for someone to take up his mantle.
Someone like you, Mr. Dent?
Maybe. If I'm up to it.
However, when tribulation and trouble come his way, the death of his beloved Rachel,
No, not me! Why are you coming for me? No! Rachel!
Harvey. Okay.
Rachel!
Harvey, it's okay. It's all right. Listen. Someone...
he decides to abandon the truth and take justice into his own hands. And in turn, he loses himself in what he is meant to do.
His son's got the same chance she had. 50-50.
What happened to Rachel wasn't chance. We decided to act. We three.
Then why was it me who was the only one who lost everything?
Seeds sown among thorns are those who hear the truth, but wealth and greed pull them away from it. The two detectives who work for Gordon and Batman in helping to capture the mob are lured away with money and promise of safety. They reveal to the Joker the locations of Harvey and Rachel. The truth is in turn taken away from them. They give in and become corrupt.
Who picked up Rachel, Birds?
Must have been Maroney's man.
Shut up! Are you telling me that you're gonna protect the other traitor in Gordon's unit?
I don't know. He never told me. Listen, Dent, I swear to God, I didn't know what they were going to do to you.
That's funny. Because I don't know what's gonna happen to you either.
Jim Gordon is the seed sown in good soil. He understands Batman and his purpose.
So he hasn't shown up?
He often doesn't. I like reminding everybody that he's out there.
Why wouldn't he come?
Hopefully. Because he's busy.
He works with him in bringing out truth and justice to rid the fallen city, Gotham, an allegory for the world, of its injustice and sin. Even through adversity, he stands firm, even sacrificing himself to bring down the Joker. When the biggest tribulation came, with his family in danger, Batman rescued him, because since Gordon was faithful to him, he's faithful in return.
Tell your boy it's gonna be alright, Gordon. Lie. Like I lied.
It's going to be all right, son.
As said before, the Joker is a perfect representation of the enemy, whose sole purpose is to rob, kill, and destroy, seeking nothing but chaos.
Do I really look like a guy with a plan? You know what I am? I'm a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it. You know, I just do things. I just did what I do best. I took your little plan and I turned it on itself. Introduce a little anarchy. Upset the established order, and everything becomes chaos. I'm an agent of chaos.
At the end of the film, Batman sacrifices his well-being and image to save the city, to provide hope and salvation. He is a martyr.
Why is he running, Dad?
Because we have to chase him.
Okay, we're going in! Go, go! Move!
You didn't do anything wrong.
Because he's the hero Gotham deserves. But not the one it needs right now. So we'll hunt him. Because he can take it. Because he's not our hero.